Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Prince Fiddler TV. And if you clicked on this video so fast that you were not able to read the title of this video, today we're going to be talking about 3 reasons why it's good to be in a relationship versus 3 reasons why it's good to be single. Let's get into it. If you are enjoying this video so far, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. If you are not enjoying this video so far, wait till the end of the video. And if you do enjoy the video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. So today we're going to be talking about 3 reasons why it's good to be in a relationship versus 3 reasons why it's good to be single. Alright, so let's go with the first one. The first one we're going to talk about relationships. 3 reasons why it's good to be in a relationship. Reason number 1 why it's good to be in a relationship is the thoughts and feelings you have when you're in a relationship. When you're in a relationship with somebody, the feeling that you have towards that person, love that you feel for that person is phenomenal. It's an amazing feeling. You know, like you're always thinking about that person. That person's always in your head. You know what I mean? You're going out to eat with your family. You know, you're watching TV. You're going to the gym. You're doing whatever you need to do. That person's always in your head. You know, you're always thinking about that person because you care about that person so much. You love that person's on your mind. You always have the picture of their face in your head, hoping that they're doing good also. And also, it's you. You know, you're more happy when you're with somebody. People ask you why you smiling so much. You know, why you cheesing all the time now. You know, because you're happy that you're in a relationship. You know, everything is better when you're in a relationship. You know, psychologically, everything is just better, if you know what I mean. When you eat, you know, you realize like, oh, why does the food taste better? Why does this food taste better right now? You know, you're in a better mood all the time. You just realize the world is just more brighter. It's more amazing because you have somebody, you have that feeling in your heart. You know, that love feeling that you have in your heart. So definitely thoughts and feelings is definitely one of the best things about being in a relationship. Definitely is thoughts and feelings. Number 2, the second reason why it's good to be in a relationship is that person is your best friend. You know what best friends are. You know what they do. They care about your well-being. They want the best for you. They want to see you grow, which is what your significant other, your partner, your boyfriend, girlfriend should want for you too. You know, they want to see you grow and give you advice. You know, if you need it, someone who's gonna listen to you, someone who's gonna care about you, someone you can hang out with. You know, that's what a relationship is. If you think about it more than just that girlfriend boyfriend type thing, that's also your best friend too at the same time. That's a really good thing when you're in a relationship, to have a really good, you know, friend, best friend, someone you can count on when you need them. You know, definitely best friend is definitely number 2 on the list. All right, number 3, and the last good thing about being in a relationship is the future you have with that person, the future that you envision with that person. You know, when you're in a relationship, you definitely should be dating somebody that you can consider wifey material or hubby material. And what do I mean by wifey material or hubby material? Not to say the girl you met is gonna be the girl you're gonna marry. You know, not to say that, you know, I'm gonna marry her. I got a wife her right now. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Usually it doesn't happen, you know, but to have a wifey material type of girlfriend or, you know, a hubby material type of boyfriend, then you know that you can see yourself with that person in the future. Like, example, if you're someone who's ambitious, someone who likes a certain thing, who likes to do this type of activity and stuff, and then you're with a girl who's not ambitious, who doesn't even want to try to do this kind of thing that you like, to even see if they like it, to even care about you or anything, that's not wifey material right there. That's like one of the side pieces that I know some people, that young people are doing nowadays, the side piece type of stuff. Nah, but I'm talking about like legit relationships right here. So when you really have somebody who you can see and be like, oh, I could see myself with this girl, you know, one day, like, you know, continue to have a family and everything with this girl. You know, that's what I'm talking about, wifey material, you know, or hubby material. So yeah, definitely number 3, the last one is definitely the future. Moving on to being single. The first good thing about being single is money in your pockets. Now this is more towards the guy's aspect than the girl's aspect, because when you're in a relationship and you're a guy, most likely you'll be doing the payments when you guys are hanging out, right? Let me give you an example of what I mean. So there was a time where I was dating this girl, right? And we would go out 2 times a week, right? That's what Fitz and I schedule. We'll go out 2 times a week. Every time we went out, usually roughly the amount of money I would be paying, let's say, is about $30. Sometimes a little bit under 30, sometimes a little bit over 30, but roughly about $30 total I would be spending every time we went out to dinner or, going out to hang out or whatever, right? So that's in a week, that's $60 in a week, all right? And if you're like me, you get paid bi-weekly, so that means that's like $120 every 2 weeks. Now, if you're like me, at the moment, you don't really care. That's your girlfriend. You're trying to you're trying to take her out and make her feel special. But when you're out of that relationship, and you can actually look back and say, oh man, I really spent a lot of money on this girl. You know what I mean? I really spent a lot of money. I didn't even stop to think about it. And if you're like me, you get paid, bi-weekly. So, you don't really get paid that much money. Also, if you're like me, you're in college. One thing every college student knows, we don't got money like that. So definitely one good thing about being single is definitely the money in your pocket. So number two is the time that you have to yourself when you're single. So when you're in a relationship, a lot of your time gets consumed because you have to hang out with that person and stuff and build a better relationship with that person. Nothing's wrong with that, but it's just something that has to be noticed. So when you're single, you have so much time to yourself. You can catch up on your homework, you can catch up on your TV shows, you have time to go to the gym, you have time to do whatever else you need, you have time to buy your products, or whatever you have more time on your hands. An example would be when you're in a relationship, let's say you hang out with this girl, it's like 6 o'clock, right? 6 p.m. You're hanging out with this girl, right? You guys hang out for a little bit, you drop her off home at 10, you get home at 10:15. So that's like 4 hours out of your day that you're using to spend time with this person, which is good when you're in a relationship to spend time with a person. But when you're single, now you have all that 4 hours to do something else. That 4 hours, one of the hours could have been used to do homework, another hours could have been used to studying, another 2 hours could have been, to go to the gym. You have so much time on your hands now because you're single. Time is definitely number 2 on the list of one of the good reasons why it's good to be single. All right, number 3, and the last reason why it's good to be single is because you have yourself. Yourself. And what do I mean by yourself? When you're single, you can work on yourself to make yourself better for the next person that's going to be in your life. How are you able to work on yourself? Well, this is when I say work on yourself, it's just about make yourself a better person, make yourself a better person, make yourself a smarter person, make yourself a nicer person, do stuff in your community, get your grades up in school. Like I said before, you have more time on your hands, so you can start doing that. You have more money in your pocket. Use the money to start paying the bills, to start paying your stuff off, do what you need to do as you're being single to focus on yourself. Because God is going to bring you that other person to be in your life one day. So you want to be ready when you meet that person. You want to have, yourself situated. If you're trying to get a bulk of your body, go ahead and hit the gym. Go ahead and get bulkier. If you're trying to hit some cardio, slim down, go ahead and slim down. Work on yourself. Make yourself better. So when you meet that person that you're supposed to meet, you are ready. There's a saying, you don't have to get ready if you are ready. So be ready so when that person comes along, that you're ready for them. And what they're doing right now, you probably haven't met your significant other yet. So they're over there getting ready too. So when they meet you, they're ready for you also. Work on yourself. If you're single, work on yourself. A lot of people out there are single. So go ahead and work on yourself. Focus on you. The person's gonna come. Don't focus on trying to get a girlfriend right now. Don't focus on trying to get a boyfriend right now. I know you see a lot of fine people out there in the world, and it's like you really want a boyfriend, you really want a girlfriend, seeing all these couples or whatever. But focus on you right now. If you're not with somebody right now, it's because God said it's not your time yet. So focus on you. This is your time to work on yourself. Your time to be with somebody else is going to come later on. So have the faith, trust in yourself. Trust in God, because it's going to come soon. All right, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Prince Fiddler TV. If you like this video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Hit me up on Instagram/Snapchat. Let me know what other videos that you have in your mind that you want to let me know that you want to see on this video. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. I'll see you guys later.